Christmas Eve is supposed to be magical, right? Twinkling lights, warm cocoa, and kissing under the mistletoe. But not for me. While everyone else was laughing and singing carols, I was standing in the middle of the town square getting dumped. Yeah, dumped. Jason, my boyfriend of 2 years, looked at me like I was last season's Christmas tree.
I just don't think we're right for each other anymore.
Seriously? 2 years? And this is how it ends? His voice was colder than the snowflakes on my cheeks. I swear they're snowflekes, not tears. I wanted to rage and throw a snowball in his stupid face, but instead I just stood there like an idiot.
Jason, wait!
I tried to stop him, but nope, he was already walking away. Just like that. It went from Christmas magic to Christmas catastrophe. This time stood there for what felt like forever, the world just blurring around me. People were laughing, singing, and living their perfect holiday moments, while I was frozen in place, holding back tears. But you know what? This isn't the end of my story. Oh no? Stick around, because my life was about to take a turn. A wild one. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because things are about to get crazy. Hours later, I found myself in the city park, slumped on a frozen bench with nobody around but the frost-covered trees. My breath puffed in little clouds, and I huddled deeper into my coat, trying to ignore the emptiness clawing at my chest. Beside me, the snowman I'd built earlier stared back with a crooked grin. It was supposed to cheer me up, I guess. A distraction. But now even the snowman looked like it was mocking me. I swiped at the tears streaking my face, but they just kept coming.
I just don't understand. Why does love have to hurt so much?
Then something happened. At first, I thought my frozen mind was playing tricks on me. The snowman started to glow, faint at first, like someone had lit a candle inside it. I blinked, rubbing my eyes, but the light only got brighter. The snow began to shift, reshaping itself, and before I could even scream, it transformed. Standing in front of me was a tall man with soft brown hair and the kindest eyes I'd ever seen.
I couldn't just stand there and watch you cry.
His voice was gentle and warm, like a cozy fire on a cold night. I stared back, gobsmacked, while his charming smile just kept growing.
My name's Jack. Maybe I can help.
My trance was broken as I stumbled back, my boots crunching against the snow. My heart was racing, but somehow, I wasn't afraid. There was something peaceful about his presence. Like the world had just paused just for us. Okay, what did my snowman just turn into? A person, not just any person. A hot guy. Is there such a thing as frozen delirium? Or is this Christmas magic thing actually real? I know this sounds crazy, but Jack wasn't just some random guy. He was my snowman, my actual snowman. Instead of running away screaming, I decided to embrace it. Sure, let him stick around. And thank goodness I did. Over the next few days, Jack turned what had started to be the worst Christmas of my life into something I didn't think was possible. Magical! We started with ice skating. Okay, he skated like he was born with skates on, gliding effortlessly over the frozen pond. Me? I spent most of my time clinging to his arm and trying not to faceplant.
You got this.
He cheered me on, spinning around me like a show-off. Spoiler alert, I didn't get this. When I finally gave up and sat on the edge of the rink, he plopped down next to me, brushing snowflakes from my hair.
I think you were a more graceful snowman architect.
He had a teasing tone, but I rolled my eyes. I couldn't help laughing. And then there was hot cocoa. Turns out, Jack has some very strong opinions on cocoa etiquette.
Exactly, tease mini marshmallows.
He declared this while dropping them in one at a time with almost surgical precision.
Not 9, not 11, 10. That's the magic number.
I raised an eyebrow, watching the marshmallows crowd the surface of the cocoa. That's also the number of marshmallows that will barely fit in this cup, I pointed out. I giggled as they teetered dangerously close to the edge. Jack leaned back with a proud grin.
It's a balancing act. Like life, check it out. I'm deep and good at making hot cocoa.
I snickered, but the snort of laughter it turned into surprised me. It wasn't just the cocoa. It was the way Jack made even the smallest things like mini marshmallows feel like they were part of some grand, magical moment. Just like that, I forgot how miserable I'd felt just a few days earlier. But by far, my favorite moments were the simplest ones. Like walking through the town at night, the holiday lights reflecting off the snow. It felt like stepping into one of those old Christmas movies. You know, the ones where everything glows a little brighter, and endings are always happy. Jack noticed things I would never have seen on my own. The way the snow sparkled like tiny diamonds against the moon, or how they crowded the glow of the lamppost beam for attention, or how the air smelled faintly of pine and cinnamon. He noticed me too, and somehow when he looked at me like that, like I was the brightest, staying in a world full of stars, made me start to believe it. Really believe it. My glass half-empty mentality I had clung to for years was changing. I wasn't thinking about what I'd lost or what hurt. I was thinking about how much I'd gained. Jack brought something back into my life that I didn't think I'd ever feel again. Hope. And And it scared me because I wasn't just happy. I was falling for him. Hard. And I was pretty sure he felt the same way. New Year's Eve felt bittersweet. Jack and I spent the evening like we always did, laughing, talking, and holding on to each moment like it might be the last. But this time, I knew it was midnight was coming, and Jack's time with me was running out. We sat together on the couch, the fire crackling softly in the background. Jack held my hand, his thumb brushing over my knuckles as if memorizing every detail. I leaned my head on his shoulder, wishing I could freeze time. He looked over and spoke gently.
I was brought here for you, Emily, and now I have to go back to what I was before. A snowman.
That's not fair. There has to be a way to make you stay.
Jack's eyes softened as he pulled me into his arms. I wish there was. We knelt by the fire, my hands clutching his. I closed my eyes and prayed harder than I ever had before. I whispered with my voice breaking.
Don't take him away. Let him stay.
But as the clock ticked closer to midnight, the truth hung heavy between us. The tears I'd been holding back for the last hour spilled over, and Jack wrapped his arms around me, pulling me closer.
You've made my life so much brighter. I'll always be grateful for that.
I wanted to say something, anything, to stop the ache in my chest, but the warmth of Jack's embrace and the steady sound of his heartbeat lulled me into a calm I didn't know I needed. Before I knew it, my eyes grew heavy. Just stay, I mumbled, barely awake. And then everything went quiet. The last thing I remembered was Jack's arms around me, his hand still holding mine as I drifted off. I hadn't meant to fall asleep, not when I was supposed to be cherishing every second with him. Somehow, his warmth, his calm, it all made the disappointment fade, making it easy for me to rest. When I woke up, it wasn't to the emptiness I dreaded. It was to the smell of coffee wafting through the air and the sound of male laughter. His laugh. I sat up, blinking in the morning light, half expecting it to be a dream. But no, there he was in my kitchen, wearing my favorite sweater and flipping pancakes like he'd been doing it for years. He called out when he saw me.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
What you doing?
I asked, walking over to him.
Ruining your perfect kitchen?
He gestured to the counter, dusted with flour and stray pancake batter. I parked my hand on a hip and raised an eyebrow, still small, smiling as I leaned against the counter.
Do you know what today is?
Jack tilted his head, pretending to think.
The day you realize I'm better at breakfast than you are.
No, it's been a year since we met.
Jack froze for a moment, his crooked smile softening as he turned to look at me. His eyes held that same warmth, that same unspoken magic, as they had the day he first appeared. He didn't say anything. And as we sat down together to eat pancakes that morning, laughing and stealing bites off of each other's plates, I knew we'd found a love that defied every odd.
Hey guys, today I'm taking you to the world's top influencer academy where some of the biggest names on the internet got their start.
The reporter went around interviewing each student. Everyone was buzzing, waiting for their moment on camera.
So we've met all the students, and up next...
Wait, there's still one person left.
Huh?
That's me. I stepped out slowly, feeling super awkward.
Do you even need an interview? What kind of influencer doesn't have a single follower?
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm 18, obsessed with content creation, and currently studying at the most famous influencer academy in the world. Don't forget, like and subscribe. On my very first day, I was stunned. Everyone here looked like they came straight off a magazine cover, but the vibe wasn't exactly friendly. I scanned the room. Only one seat left, way in the back, next to a guy napping on his desk. I walked over and gave him a gentle tap. Mind if I sit here?
Do what you want. Just don't bug me.
Okay. Not friendly, but at least he didn't say no. The result of the first test was a total flop. Everyone got a decent number of followers. I was the only one stuck at 0. I knew I had to step up big time. One afternoon, I passed by a classroom and saw Amanda and Freya filming a bag review. Just listening to their script, I could already tell something felt off. I think the script could hit harder if you tweak a few parts.
Who asked? From advice from the worst student here.
She flipped her hair and walked off. People really didn't think I had any talent.
What parts do you think need fixing?
It was the first time someone asked for my opinion, and honestly, it felt kind of nice, so I gave it my all. To make it pop, try adding a bold slogan like not just a bag, it's a mood. And don't forget the hashtag TikTok made me buy it. It helps with the algorithm.
I'll give that a try.
2 days later, I was eating lunch alone when Freya sat across from me. Her face lit up.
Grace, that video you helped with, it went viral. I gained almost 1 million followers in just 2 days. And now some bag brands even use my slogan in their ads.
I'm really happy it helped. We were still talking when Amanda walked up.
Grace, I'm sorry about how I acted. You're actually really good. Could you help me with my beauty review script?
Weren't you just trashing her the other day? Now you need her help?
It's fine. I'm not mad.
See? She's chill about it. Why aren't you?
There's a trending glow up challenge right now. You could work your products into that. It'd be perfect. And boom! Amanda's video took off too. After that, Amanda and Freya became my first friends at the academy. I helped them film, write scripts, basically everything.
Come over after class. Help me shoot my new video.
Ignore her. Come hang out with me today.
Oh right! I forgot to mention they literally never get along.
We're having a nice moment and somebody just had to ruin it.
Who are you calling somebody?
Gee, I wonder.
Then suddenly, Freya lunged at Amanda. Amanda didn't hold back either, and soon everything turned into complete chaos. Guys, why don't the three of us just hang out together?
In your dream.
In your dreams.
Even though my two besties were rising stars, I was still the most invisible person at the academy. I kept practicing filming videos every day. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Grace.
That voice is boring. Your style is outdated.
It was Ryan.
You could post 100 of these and still be invisible.
Don't judge me.
Just speaking facts. If you don't change, you're never gonna stand out. Haven't your friends told you this?
His words stung, but deep down, he wasn't wrong. Right then, Amanda and Freya popped out of nowhere and stood in front of me like bodyguards.
Stop picking on her.
Then they pulled me away.
Don't let him get to you, Grace.
But he kinda has a point.
No way, you don't need to change. People will love your simplicity. Oh, come over later. We need to fix the script for my next video.
Nope, she's helping me first. I haven't posted in 2 days.
Sorry, I'm really tired. I just want to rest.
Fine, but don't forget to help me later, okay?
Same here.
They walked off so fast. That's when I realized neither of them really cared how I was doing. On the way home, I froze when I caught my reflection in a fashion shop window. Maybe Ryan was right. Maybe I did need to change. I stepped inside and picked out a few outfits.
That one's hideous. Try something else.
Ryan, what are you even doing here? He didn't answer, just browsed through the rack, then shoved a dress into my hands.
Try this. It's one of the top trends this year.
It was just a change of clothes, but somehow I felt like a completely different person.
Seeing you here, I'm glad you understood what I meant.
I want to improve where I fall short.
Need a hand?
I realized, yeah, his mouth could be savage, but his heart was actually pretty sweet. Thanks! Ryan pointed out what I'd been missing in my old videos.
You gotta highlight what you want people to remember. Add emphasis there. Don't keep the same tone all the way through. Play with volume and pacing. Keep viewers hooked.
Thanks to his help, my new videos finally started gaining traction. Follows, comments, likes, they all shot up like crazy. From being totally invisible, I became one of the most talked about students at the academy. Even Amanda and Freya were shook.
You look so pretty these days.
Long time no see. You free later? Help me shoot a new video?
Sorry, I've got plans this afternoon.
Can't you make time for your friends?
You're seriously being so petty right now. So without me, you can't film anything on your own?
They stormed off. Clearly, Tick, I used to think they were my besties, but maybe they just saw me as free labor. For the next test, we had to work in pairs and submit a video. Scores would be based on engagement.
Grace, about the other day. I totally overreacted. We're still besties, right? Wanna team up?
You should pair with me. Our video would definitely go viral.
But I'd already made up my mind. Sorry, I'm teaming up with someone else. I walked straight to Ryan. Want to partner up for the test?
I'd love to.
The next morning, I was shooketh when Amanda and Freya dropped a video slamming me publicly.
I only saw Grace as a true friend, but ever since she got famous, she's been trying to cut us off.
And honestly, I think she's copying my content, like you can totally see. Similarities in the script structure, editing angles.
What the fudge? I was speechless. Their lies spread like wildfire, and the internet turned on me fast. Then Ryan called.
Grace, are you okay?
I'm gonna expose them.
I'll help you.
I dug through all the old script drafts I'd written for Amanda and Freya, compiled clips from past videos that I had shot and edited ages ago. Then Ryan handed me a USB.
This might help.
I opened it and, holy guacamole, behind-the-scenes footage. While I was out here adjusting scripts and setting up shots, those two were glued to their phones and touching up their hair. Where did you even get this?
I was just practicing camera work and, caught it by accident.
The footage was solid proof. I pulled everything together and made a video called The Invisible Girl Steps into the Spotlight. It became our project submission. The video blew up, people switched sides. They saw the truth, and finally, my work was getting real recognition. That day, the Academy held a ceremony to honor top-performing students. I looked around for Ryan, but I couldn't find him anywhere. While I wasn't paying attention, I accidentally bumped into a classmate. Her coffee slipped out of her hand and a few drops splashed onto my dress. I rushed into the bathroom to clean up the coffee stain. Once I finished, I grabbed the handle to leave, but the door didn't budge. It was locked from the outside. My chest heightened. Hello? Someone please help me. Then I heard voices behind the door.
Think of this as your lesson for betraying us.
Their footsteps faded down the hallway. I pounded on the door and screamed for help, hoping, praying someone would hear. Just as I was about to break down, the door swung open. Ryan appeared like the hero in a movie.
You're safe now. I'm here.
We rushed back to the auditorium. Right as my name was called, I stepped onto the stage, and you should have seen Amanda and Freya's faces, ghosts white.
Throughout the year, along with the daily input from our teaching staff, we've also had a special judge quietly observing your progress, and today, that very person will present our top student awards.
Everyone started whispering, and then, to everyone's shock, Ryan walked up on stage, calm and collected. Wait, what? It was him.
Watching over this academy, I have seen real talent grow, but I've also seen behavior that shouldn't be ignored. Amanda, Freya, you are officially expelled from the academy.
I didn't do anything.
The school has security cameras everywhere. I have proof. You both locked Grace in the bathroom.
With no way to weasel out, Amanda and Brea were kicked out. No more reputation, no more influence. Let's hope that was a wake-up call. Then Ryan turned to me and handed me the award certificate.
From the start, I saw your potential. I wanted to support you, and I was right. You really did shine.
I smiled. The invisible girl had finally stepped into the light. I was invited to speak at a workshop as an inspirational creator. After it ended, I walked outside, and there was Ryan, already waiting for me at the gate. We had dinner plans.
Is that your boyfriend, Grace?
He's just a friend. Don't be weird. I walked up to him, heart racing a little. Sorry about that. She was totally messing with me.
But I kind of wish it was true.
I blinked. His cheeks were glowing red in the afternoon sunday.
Grace, I like you. Will you be my girlfriend?
I'd love to. I swallowed hard and clicked open the email from Elite Academy. Mom was sitting right beside me, just as nervous. Mom, I got... Before I could even finish, she bolted out into the street.
My daughter got into the #1 university in the world.
In seconds, neighbors and relatives crowded into our house, cheering and congratulating me. Words like genius and special girl kept pouring into my ears. Honor student of Elite Academy. Pretty cool title, huh? Hi, I'm Clover, 18, and I had just received the happiest news of my life. Don't forget to like and subscribe. After years of studying hard and writing a heartfelt essay on the power of teamwork, I got accepted into Elite Academy special class with a 1 in a million chance. So when our homeroom teacher asked me who wanted to be class president, I can do it.
Anyone else?
The room went dead quiet. Just like that, I became class president. If anyone has trouble, come to me. I'll handle it.
Then Clover will be our class president. Let's all introduce ourselves.
I won first place at the American Protégé International Competition at 10, and I've performed at Carnegie Hall and the Kennedy Center since. I'm now ranked among the top 3 young violinists in the world.
Our class actually had a prodigy like that. One by one, others introduced themselves. The youngest singer with a name on the Walk of Fame, a Cole with 20 million followers, a math whiz. I realized every single student here was a genius, or at least outstanding in some field.
Clover, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sorry, teacher. I'm late. I got lost, and...
This nerdy-looking boy stumbled in, cutting right into my turn. I slipped back into my seat because, honestly, I had nothing special to brag about. Son of a biscuit, did they put me in the wrong class? Hey, I'm Clover. Everyone here is kinda super special. What about you?
Alex, I'm not good at talking to people.
I sighed in relief. Turns out I wasn't the only normal one here. Maybe he was even worse than me, which made me feel closer to him right away. But since I was class president, people started coming to me for help.
I joined a world-class symphony, but they're all old people and I can't...
That Balenciaga brand keeps forcing me to work with their team. I only know how to work alone.
Geez Louise, these were problems only geniuses had. An ordinary girl like me would never know what it felt like to work with a famous orchestra or a luxury fashion brand. But to protect my image as class president, I forced myself to give advice, try to compromise, smile, and stay classy. listen to others, and think carefully before you answer. By the end of the day, the violin prodigy came to me too.
At my last concert, I almost ran off stage in front of tens of thousands of people. I couldn't even play properly.
He went on and on, from being discovered as a child to being praised as a prodigy to non-stop schedules. Year after year, he'd been playing like a machine without any space to breathe or heal. I've got an idea. I pulled Alex along, planning a surprise.
Where are we going?
Just trust me, okay? Open your eyes. He stared at the warm, quiet scene before him. Alex handed him his violin. No audience, no pressure, no expectations, just play whatever you want. This is your world. Then I dragged Alex away and we hid in a corner. Soon the sweetest violin music floated through the woods. Alex and I spent the whole afternoon listening to it echo in the air. Helping my classmates with their small struggles slowly earned me their trust, even though I wasn't talented at all. And by my side was Alex, another ordinary student, kind and shy. Because of him, I didn't feel like the only loser in class. One day, Elias came to me. He was the most passionate student in advanced math.
My team and I are stuck on a really tough problem for the science exam. Everyone says you can solve problems easily.
A math problem? What the fudge? How was I supposed to handle that? I've got a few methods that might help. So I pulled from everything I knew, suggesting teamwork strategies didn't work, then ditched the books and relaxed for a day.
This is such a waste of time. I'd rather keep researching.
Wait, I've got another idea. But it felt like no one wanted to hear me anymore.
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
Oh, Elias had a tough math problem. He wanted me to help. Alex studied the problem carefully, then suddenly pulled out his phone and started typing like he was hacking the Pentagon.
You can optimize the algorithm like this? Done. Problem solved. Now let's go hang out.
Of course, the world's top IT genius saves the day again.
I just stood there, frozen. All the strategies I racked my brain for had gone nowhere, yet Alex solved it with one swipe of his fingers. It didn't take long before I found out everything about him. Once in a century, an IT prodigy received job offers from tech companies at 15. That's what the news headline said. And me? I didn't know a single thing about my own friend. Turns out Alex was the real genius here. I was the only ordinary one. I started avoiding his eyes. He was confused by how cold I'd become. After a week of this silent war, Alex pulled me aside, looking dead serious.
I want to confess to a girl. Can you help me?
Wait, Alex likes someone? Fine, I'd mess with him a little. Let him embarrass himself on his first confession. You should confess loud and dramatic in front of a huge crowd. That's the best way.
Really? You'd want someone to confess to you like that?
Of course. Of course I lied. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was jealous. Alex already had everything since birth, so what if he failed once? During the ceremony honoring the top students, Alex was on stage receiving a prestigious award. Then he suddenly grabbed the mic.
Clover, I like you. Please go out with me.
The whole room turned their eyes on me, and I froze, because the girl Alex liked was me.
The school's genius has a crush, but who's Clover?
Never heard of her.
Alex was still looking at me, waiting, but all I felt was how small I was. He was always famous, and I was nobody. I don't like you. His hopeful face collapsed into shock, then sadness, and I could only run. Because of our Cold War, the classroom atmosphere grew tense. Everyone tried to cheer us up and fix things, but nothing worked. Alex wouldn't even look at me. That's when our homeroom teacher gave me a huge task, leading the class booth at the school's tech fair. With my uselessness, I'd just mess everything up.
I believe you can do it.
I don't have any talent. I only ruin things.
That's not true.
I turned to see my classmates at the door.
I've learned to fit in with the orchestra thanks to you, and he too finally worked well with a big brand.
You helped me find joy in playing again.
We tried your teamwork methods after, and they worked way better.
Your talent is understanding and connecting people. You're the glue holding all these geniuses together.
With everyone cheering me on, I finally started working on our project for the science fair. We decided to build a robot that could understand and comfort people when they were stressed or sad. I set out the music prodigies would compose soothing songs, the KOL would handle promotion and branding, and Elias Group would be in charge of building and assembling the robot.
There's just one last thing. We need someone to write the software to actually make this robot work, and you know who's perfect for that.
The moment I dreaded finally came. I spent the whole day pacing outside Alex's house, too nervous to knock. Just when I was about to give up, I spotted him in the distance. He tried to run when he saw me. Alex, wait, I need your help. I'm sorry. The things I said, I didn't mean any of it. Right before I face planted, Alex caught me in his arms. Will you help our class with the emotion sensing robot?
I couldn't even understand the feelings of the girl I like. How could I do this right?
That's not true. You've always been kind and gentle. I was just jealous of your talent. That's why I said those awful things. Please forgive me.
You don't need to be jealous. You're the most amazing girl I've ever met.
With Alex on board, everything started moving fast. The project went smoother than I could have imagined, and finally, our robot was complete and perfect in every way, thanks to everyone's effort. No matter how strong or talented you are, there'll be times when you're tired, stuffed, and need someone to lean on. This robot was created to bring comfort, connection, and remind everyone to value themselves. The whole room erupted into applause. For the first time in so long, I felt my old confidence return. After weeks of tension, then pouring all our energy into the project, Alex and I finally had a quiet moment together.
About my confession before, what do you think?
I can't say yet. Yes, just yet. His face fell with disappointment. Because next time, I want to be the one who confesses.